Hello everyone. Today we'll be talking about XML. XML is basically it stands for Extensible Markup Language. Um, what XML does is it provides structure to a data so that it can be stored or it can be transported. XML basically does nothing special. It's just encapsulated data or wrapped, which is wrapped in text, kind of like an HTML file, but it's a bit different version. I'm going to talk about it a bit later. Um, it can be it can share it can share structured data. The good thing about it, this is application and platform independent. XML is the advantages of using XML is very simple and easy to understand, easy to implement, and it is supported in a lot of platforms. So let's see a little code of XML. Okay, I'll open this one, the right panel. Okay, in the left panel, this is an pure HTML code. On the right, this is an XML code. In the HTML code, we have a title, list, which will be if we see it in the browser, we can see it on the top of the tab name that we see always. Um, this is a header file. This is a smaller header file, and this is basically just a very simple HTML code. Let's open this in a browser. There, we can see is I wrote chips. The price is BDT20, and that's basically it. What HTML does is just it's a it's an it defines the UI, the user interface, how a particular text is shown. This is why it's called hypertext markup language. Okay, I'll cross this one, and okay, in the XML code, I did almost the same thing. I created an item name called chips. The cost is BDT20. Let's open. Let's also open this one in a browser. Okay. See here. There is absolutely no representation of my data, unlike the HTML file. মানে আমরা কোডে যা লিখেছি সেম জিনিসটাই আমাকে এখানে শো করছে, বিকজ এখানে আমি কোনো রকমের স্টাইলিং এর কিছু আমি দেইনি। এই যে ওখানে লেখাই আছে যে this XML file does not appear to have any style information associated with the document tree is shown below। এখানে আমরা যে সিম্পল ডকুমেন্ট ট্রিটা দেখছি, যেটা বলছিলাম আমি, যে এটা সিম্পলি ডেটাটাকে এনক্যাপসুলেট করে এটাকে ট্রান্সপোর্ট করা যাবে, এখানে কোনো ট্রান্সপোর্টেশন হচ্ছে না। ওকে, নাও let's show you something else. Okay, there are a few parts of a XML code, which is declaration. The first line here. Sorry, this is the declaration. This is not necessary to add, but it's still recommended, but still not necessary. Then comes the tags. These are the tags. Each has a corresponding tag, just like my HTML code. And then we have elements. These are my elements. Attributes, we can add attributes, but I didn't there is nothing I could add, so I didn't add anything. Comments, and we can also add comments. The comments won't be parsed, or it won't be received as a data. We can use the comments. So as a developer, you'll have a basic understanding of what your code means. So that's basically it. So to sum up everything, XML is just a carrier, kind of like a carrier. It's the data is encapsulated inside tags. it basically doesn't anything with the UI, how a data is shown, etc. And for the HTML, this has everything to do with how it represents. Suppose if I change H2 to H4, I save it. See, the writing is a little bit smaller, but in XML there is no such thing as any representation or anything. So that's basically it. Um, that's the basic of XML, and thank you for watching.